All right, so all right, so I already listened to this entire album, but the problem is there are people who have basically made reactions to this album that didn't really give me any closure on how they either appreciate the album or how they hate the album. Me, I personally love the album sonically. Sonically, it sounds fucking incredible. Like, I mean, sonically, it's innovative. Like, bro, these producers, bro, these motherfuckers, yo, each one of these fucking songs, it just sounds incredible, bro. Like, when it comes to, let's say, like this guy, 60 or CEO, I think it is because I think the X is replacing the E. Um, yeah, like the production on this song is fucking insane. Same thing with like Make Out with My Chopper, um, produced by him, Che. Yeah, like the production here is like insane. The flow here is also insane on each song, and the thing as well is like I did not really catch any of the lyrics. Unfortunately, I think when it comes to listening to Che, you have to either train your ear to understand what Che is saying, or you have to look at the lyrics from Genius right here. So when I listened to his album, I literally didn't understand what he was saying throughout each process. I'm sorry, throughout each song, and it wasn't annoying because again, sonically it made up for the lack of my understanding of the lyrics. So yeah. So what we need to do now? I already listened to the first addition to this album, Rest in Bass. Um, and as you can see by my likes, I enjoyed a lot of this album. Okay, I really did. Okay, I enjoyed a lot of this album. And then when it came to listening to the second edition of this album, and the second edition of this album is bro, it's like better than the first album, in my opinion. But at the same time, I feel that when it comes to the second edition of his album, this is a whole different thing. This is not even a part wrestling base. This should have been just called Encore, in my opinion, because it's just it's sonically it sounds so much diverse, sounds so much more interesting. And it's its own breed compared to the first Rest in Bass edition album. So yeah, I'm really listening to songs. Um, yeah, yeah. This is yeah. I need to see all these lyrics and see what he's actually saying. So yeah. So start with King of Rock. Yeah, album cover is amazing. By the way, album cover is amazing. Uh, you know. Okay, anyway. Okay, anyway. First song, King of Rock. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm not gonna do any headbanging. I'm just gonna be literally just gonna be like sonically hearing all the production and then just commenting on each layer of the production, and then at the same time looking at the lyrics. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
This what y'all wanted, right? They said they need more bass. Let's give it to them, bass god. Too busy, I got my wrist in the pot. Too busy, I got my dick in the spot. Baby, how you got EP on the block? And my dog big as the function like chalk. I fucking the bitch in the change the clock. Yeah, I got money like I'm in the league. Yeah, I run my feet. Glass 17 on me for the E. I love for the Glock, go peep. I got that and I love my team. In the studio right now, too. I take pics with a little PG. I think it look too goddamn free. I think it look too goddamn free. I think it look too goddamn free. Talking that beat.
I gotta pause. Okay, hold on. Okay, so when it comes to like the production, like when it comes to, let's say, the first part of this, like when it first starts out,
This what y'all want.
this sound right here, this like rewind sound, it sounds like they're rewinding tape.
This what
And then in the back layer of it, like I'm hearing that what is all that sound?
this what y'all wanted, right? They said
And it's like it's perfectly layered on top, and it creates this effective sound. And then combined with I believe this is DJ Renaissance saying all this. Like it sets the tone for this one song. Like like we're about to get into some crazy shit. Like we're about to hear some insane stuff with just this drone like sound.
this what y'all wanted, right? They said they need more bass.
Like even like the reverb added to his voice when he's saying this is what y'all wanted, right? They said they needed more bass. And then they chop up the let's the let's part, the let's word, to give it more emphasis. Like it feels like you're in an arena, a crowd, somewhere that feels apocalyptic, and then that is emphasized even more when it comes to the bass drop.
Let's give it to him, bass god.
And you hear those I don't know what sound that is, but I've heard that sound so many different times in different hip hop songs. This like bell, this alarm, a jaw, like right here. Oh, I want. And then it drops right there. Hold on. I'm trying to hear each sound that's happening right there. Like I'm hearing gunshots in the background of this beat. Hold on. Or it's either a explosion in the background or a gunshot in the background. Like at first you hear the 808 that's just like jump right in. And those ad libs too, like those ad libs are crazy too. Again, when it comes to like how he raps in each song, like sonically, it's just an instrumental. Like it's the same way how Playboy Cardi raps, where like, and this basically put me on to like the genius of Playboy Cardi, and also his team that he's cultivated as well before Opium and everywhere else. So like the sound he was going for, not in the very beginning. I'm assuming not in the very beginning, but like as he grew and grew and grew with like albums, like songs like Magnolia. Like the reason why it sounds so good is because of his vocal inflections, the way he flows, and it's not it's and when you do pay attention to the bars that he spits on songs like Magnolia or other songs that he has recorded, like he does say stuff. But the thing about him is that like if your ears are not trained sonically, trained so heavily on someone's vocal, like different types of vocal inflections or different types of flows that sound so well with the beat, then you're not gonna like Playboy Cardi. And I feel like when it comes to listening to people like Jay-Z or listening to like Nas, like I feel like people who love these guys aren't listening to them because of how they sound, because of their voice. They're listening to them mostly for the bars. They're listening to them because, don't get me wrong, like they sound amazing sonically. Like their voices and their vocal inflections and everything else, how they say certain words, how they rhyme, is very interesting with certain beats. But I feel like hip hop listeners, like mostly like old heads aren't really paying attention to how something sounds when it comes out of your voice. Certain words, like for example, like how we Americans say garage and people from the UK say garage. Like we all say different words in different ways based upon our backgrounds. And so I feel like people who are old heads in the hip hop scene aren't really aware, or they aren't really used to, or they weren't really paying attention to different types of vocal inflections in the first place. And I think that's why it's hard to get into most, not most, but like rappers like Che, artists like Che, and artists like Playboi Carti. And like when it comes to Che and how he basically raps, like a lot of ad libs. Well, from my experience listening to just two of his albums, Rest in Bass and Rest in Bass Encore, I have not listened to his other albums. Unfortunately, I haven't listened to as you can see, I have a lot of stuff liked on him. But like I haven't listened to Say So Says yet, or Closed Captions. I've listened to Aim's albums. I gotta listen to these albums next. But like I listened to like some of the songs on this album, but I haven't listened to the entire album straight through, unfortunately. But yeah, like the same thing with Solid Son too. Solid Son has the same exact type of thing where like if you really look into what he's saying, despite how sometimes it is limited to drugs and violence and sex, like there are bars about motivation and success. There are bars about his love life and his sex life. Like I do wish though, like these guys. I mean, I don't know. I want to look more in depth when it comes to the rest of their other albums, because they might be talking about other things within other songs. But from my experience so far, I have listened to mostly just party songs, and club songs and mosh pit type songs from them. And what they talk about mostly within these kind of beats, within these kind of songs, is violence, sex, and drugs, and also become successful as well. But like nothing else, basically, right? From my experience from listening to a lot of their songs. But I have to look even deeper and find the other gems that I'm missing as well. Back to the album. Hold on. Oh, I haven't even listened to the entire song yet. I'm so sorry. Like even that, like yo, bitch, I got work in my sock. Like that he's basically saying, hey, I got something. Okay, I got some of that. I got some of that. You can get high from this, okay? Listen, I sell some stuff. Hold on. I'm hitting the wrong thing. Holy fuck. Give me a second. Can I play my song? Thank you. What's this bar? And my dog big ass fortune like Trump. And my dog big ass fortune like Trump. What does that mean? And my dog big ass fortune like Trump. Is he commenting on the fact that like Trump's a billionaire? Damn way how you got these peas off the block. Damn way how you got these peas off the block. And my dog big ass fortune like Trump. I'm fucking a virgin. Little cherry get popped. What the fuck does this bar mean? Damn. Wait, how you got these peas off the block? And my dog big ass fortune like Trump. What the fuck does that mean? And my dog ass, oh not dog ass, sorry. And my dog big ass fortune like what does that mean? What does it mean? What does it mean, man? What does it mean? Where are these bars? Hold on. And fucking the version little cherry get popped. Okay. Got money like I'm in the league. Yeah, the budget to change the clock. I got money like I'm in the league.
you know me for ease. I love for the Glock, go beat. I got that and I love my team. In the studio right now, too. And I take pics with a little PG. I'm fit, it look too goddamn fleet. I'm fit, it look too goddamn fleet. I'm fit, it look too goddamn fleet. Talking that beat like really sweet. I love baby on any beat. I rich it down my end.
I'm fucking that beat like Tennessee. Jesus.
In the studio right now, too. And I take pics with a little PG. I'm fit, it look too goddamn fleet. I'm fit, it look too goddamn fleet. I'm fit, it look too goddamn fleet. Talking that beat like really sweet. I love baby on any beat. I rich it down my enemy. I typically use the Hennessy. I tell her bro pass the ball.
I just dropped bass. Yeah, I'm MVP. I'm richer than all my enemies. I'm sipping lean, you sip Hennessy. Bro, stop. No, don't drink this, please. I'm sipping lean, you sip Hennessy. I tell little bro, pass the ball to me. I'm finna put up from half a three. Huh. I'm finna put up from half a three. Huh. This bar is nice to me. Am I slow? What's happening here? I told little bro, pass the ball to me. I'm finna put up from half a three. It's obviously a basketball bar. But it's something else that I'm missing here. I'm just slow. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, continue. No!
I wanna say I'm a king of rock. I wanna say I'm a king of rock. Too busy, I got my wrist in the pot. Too busy, I got my dick in the spot. Too busy, I got my wrist in the.
This guy is into some really suspicious activity. Okay. I got my wrist in the pot. Now, again, this could mean two things. Okay. I got my wrist in the pot. Basically, could mean that I'm stirring something up. I'm stirring something. I'm making something. I'm making some value here. Or it could quite literally mean he's making drugs. Or both. And to that I say, I'm definitely staying away from you, my boy. Okay.
I wanna say I'm a king of rock. I wanna say I'm a king of rock. Too busy, I got my wrist in the pot. Too busy, I got my dick in the spot. Too busy, I got my wrist in the pot. Too busy, I got my dick in the spot. Too busy, I got my wrist in the pot. Too busy.
By the way, real quick, let's come on the beat real quick, okay?
But it hip hop, this shit ain't for you, go, but it hip hop. I gotta check how you grew up a lot. Fucking these hoes, I got plenty of thoughts. I wanna say I'm a king of rock. Too busy, I got my wrist in the pot.
Like, the 808 is so distorted here that it reminds me of this guy named I forgot what it was called. I forgot the Tentacion group. I forgot what it was called. Oh, members only. Yeah, members only. Yeah, Tentacion members only group basically had a lot of distorted 808s, a lot of distorted bass, bro. Their music was crazy. So like this beat reminds me of that a lot. It's like a thing in the background going da, 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 what the fuck? Hold on.
Too busy, I got my wrist in the pot. Too busy.
It's going da, 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 hold on. It's like it's all the way in the back. I can hear that. Also, you can hear it's like a little crazy, like I think it's the rewind sound I'm hearing again in the background as well. It's like squishy glitch bit crush sound. Hold on.
I got money like I'm in the league. Yeah, hoe around my feet. Glock 17 on me for the E. I don't know for the Glock go pee. I got that and I love my teeth. I'm in the studio right now too. And I take pics with a little PG. I said, it look too goddamn free. I said, it look too goddamn free. I said, it look too goddamn free. Talking that beat like really sweet. I love baby on NP. I rich it down my enemy. I took it loose and Hennessy. I tell her bro pass the ball to me. I put the plug from Haverthy. I should have
Also, the one thing I love about the underground right now, right? I think this has been happening probably since before I even listened to the new age of the underground, basically. Like after X and after Slump, 666, not Ski Master Slump God, after Craig Zen, after Lil Pump, after Come Up Scene, like after all these underground heads, because those guys. Like X was underground, Ski Mask was underground, Craig still is underground. He hasn't made an album in a very long time. Methazine has not made an album in a while as well. But like, after these guys, like what the hell was my point? I literally just lost my thought. Hold on. Oh yeah. The smash effect, the glass smash effect, like the glass smash effect come out with the 808. Like that sound is one of my favorite sounds of the underground. 100%. It's one of my favorite sounds of the underground, and it's just so like if you're hearing that in this day and age, you know that it's an underground sound, or it was a sound cultivated way before everyone else. Like I'm talking about way before Che, way before Samuel, way before Xavier Soul Based, way before Jane Remover, like way before all these individuals. And I wonder, like, they found that sound in another song, and then someone made a beat, and they're like, "Whoa, what is that sound I'm hearing?" Like, there's so many SFX sounds you can just like take out from films. Like Dune, for example, that you can just put into a beat. Like Jane was basically, I remember watching an interview from her. She took a bunch of sounds from video games and also from anime, I believe, and she put it into a beat. I'm like, bro, why? And I wonder if people are doing this, but we just don't recognize it. And the reason why people are like asking, I think, even the interviewer was asking Jane, like, where are these sounds coming from? Because it was so distinct that like he wondered where it was actually coming from. And I do wonder if people are going to be using a lot more interesting sounds from different movies and different elements of pop culture to cultivate such an interesting sound in the underground. And yeah, not just in the underground rage scene. Talking about in the underground digicore scene, in the underground jazz scene, underground what's it called? What other scenes are there in the underground scene? Hotter pop scene is like there's so many different elements to the underground right now. Like I think anyone who thinks like the underground just means like Che, Osama Sun, Slayer, like these guys aren't the underground. They're a part of it. And there's so many more other artists that are a part of the underground, whether it be hip hop, whether it be rock or metal, or any other genre. There's so many other people that are a part of the underground, different types of scenes, and so yeah, I need to find more of them and be inspired by these individuals. Damn, let's move to the next song. This song is by far, Make Out on My Chopper. This is one of the best songs on the album. Oh, let me go back. Another thing, why aren't people? This thing I don't understand. Why aren't people like only 17,000 views? Why are people like looking at the lyrics while listening to a song? It's worth it, my boy. It's worth it. Do it. Also, why aren't artists putting lyrics on their songs on Spotify? Why aren't they doing that? like they do it, they're gonna do it for all of their songs. Like do it for every one of your songs, so that way I can follow along. I can read. Maybe there's like a technical issue that can't do it. Maybe I don't know, bro. It's I don't understand, bro. Okay, next one. Make out with my chopper. Hold on. I'm gonna see how long I've been doing this for. Where the hell is my OBS? There it is.